Welcome back. I'm gonna stream again. Some more Alan Wake, more frustration. Might even alter some of that difficulty because I'm not having a fantastic time going through this another time. I've already beaten this game, so not really worth the challenge of playing it on normal. But I don't even know if I can change the difficulty, so I'm gonna try and push through where I can. Thanks for joining in. Link in descriptions. I always have my Patreon now listed in the description on my Twitch feed and in my YouTube uploads. Any contributions always helps. I thank and appreciate each and every one of you. But with that, I digress, and I think we'll continue on. I don't know if that fading means that... Okay.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Well, here's our lowdown.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
The ransom. Bum,
How
bum,
the hell did
bum.
she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around. Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trail. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
Weird.
This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in
Volcano?
1970, and Zane went down with the island.
I guess I can't set to an easier difficulty. I'm not gonna have a great time on this. Unless...
Previously on Alan Wake. How the hell did...
Okay. I can play on the crappy little easy difficulty, but more for the story, I think. I'm still probably going to have my butt kicked by a couple of moments in this game, but rather not worry about that.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph.
Yes,
I'm
we
the manager.
discussed this.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trail. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper.
Weird stuff.
This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote.
Nothing.
Zane was
Like he
totally into diving,
used
so
an
much
alias
so
for
that
writing,
came to be called
like most
Diver's
writers.
Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Don't question it. Not at all. If the weather's not bad, must have just been, you know, simple. No, I got no explanation. I'm done.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
So the lady at the very beginning, if you've been watching the episodes or know the game, just saying, "Don't go to the bathroom, it's dark."
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Well, he's actually kind of nice for a landlord, basically asking for the privacy of his tenant. Knock, 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 knock.
Welcome to, oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
I am not a puppet.
Manuscript?
Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
I mean, this all could have been a friggin'
Hey,
sequence,
this is really good.
but I guess I needed to walk around
Rose,
to get used to the trailer park
my
area.
manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What?
Damn drugs.
Wha-
Fast working with minimal necessity of drinking drugs.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I'm a trying.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Yeah.
Turn the light on.
All right. Give me a light to turn on. Up.
Back to work, boy.
Chap lips.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict.
Jagger,
I'm writing
even though they
faster
said
and
Jager.
faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Ooga booga booga.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you.
Only
Have a
one
nice day.
free refill?
Come back soon.
She was like bottomless,
Barry
right?
was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Aww. Insulting.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Yay, Barry.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Manuscript time.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. Which way do I go? Past the boat. Through the yard. Radio.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air, and let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep here, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out of bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting.
I think this is a drunk I let out much earlier.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Okay, I'm trying to turn off the music. It's getting bad. Or copyright. Run, 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 run. Can I jump a fence? No, I cannot. It only comes up to my knees, so obviously, obstruction. It's one of the most terrible things in video games. If I'm not able to, like, jump over it like a normal human being, then don't fit it for the human world.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI!
Nightingale.
You're under arrest.
Hemingway.
You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Blaine.
Wow. So rude. I do Matrix things in a Matrix way.
What I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Yeah. Guy is a jackass for that. Unloading on a
I hated to
friggin'
leave Barry
unarmed
behind,
man.
But there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Wish I had a stamina bar so I could tell how long before I can friggin' run and not run. Just around the river bend. Whatever that Disney song was. Woo woo woo.
Stop running! Please!
I don't want to run.
Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Damn. Damn, damn. Damn. Yes, I slipped so far away. You'll never catch me. 'Cause I run like a rider. All riders are famous for their running. Go, man, go. Is that a manuscript? It's time to read.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Me? The writer on the ferry? I'm Alan Wake, damn it! Ugh. Take that, cop car. You've been matrixed. And nobody in it, but this is where you take a gun and a flashlight. Yeah, Nightingale's a prick. Checkpoint because I'm under a light. Boom. Don't fall. That's what the sign told me. I mean, I seem alright and fine. I mean, if I did get off the road, I'd probably be A-okay. Moonlight! No, that's not normal. Shoot, shoot. And guess what? Oh, no checkpoint. Now some other gamers I know call it now a Shrek point for some reason. That sticks in my frickin'
This
head.
horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Yeah. I'm a writer monster thingy. Nothing. No thermos. I looked. Is it chopper? No, chopper, I'm not gonna get to the chopper. Get away. Ah! Usually they don't really send a helicopter like that. And again, shooting with like no course of action. I'm unarmed. Damn it. Oh, birdies. Chopper going down. Oh. Car 54, where are you? I think I could have gone ahead, but I think I want to stop here to take a look at things. Why did he try running backwards? Oh good, I didn't need a quarter. That's a down chopper. Is that another gas station or the same one from the beginning? Got a river go. Oh, the view was lovely. Thank you. Thermos found. Oh, a radio.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They just put up a fight or anything. But anyway, hey, come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly.
Just plain weird.
Interview Wheeler, over. Oh, yeah, but looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Oh, I'm glad that radio gave me the inside scoop on Barry and Rose. I think that's my next target. So I can give that radio interview. And there was nothing up here. No lights, flashlights, no guns. Time to collect things all over again. So when it gets to the end of the game, just friggin' unload more
broadcast
chapters.
tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Okay. At least you know that. I mean, besides your dreams, of course. Okay, I think I need to turn on that light, but I'm gonna look for any goodies. Any goodies. Any... There we go. Pull! 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 Oh. I turn on the light I'm gonna use in a second. I'm brilliant. Thermos.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Okay. I think it's a timing issue. I wasted too much time looking for that damn coffee. Oh, this'll fix it. Good old 80s ingenuity. If it doesn't work, kick it. Kicking it old school. No, right? Kids don't say that no more. Did it work? Yeah, okay. It looked like it kind of worked. Is this when, like, furniture or like inanimate objects just fly at me now. Yeah, because that's a thing. Nothing like seeing car parts and parts of houses, if not full houses, fly right into me. Oh, I'm tired of running. So tired. Again. What? At least I found a flashlight. One that was just, you know, on and standing there. Sitting there. Placed there. Whatever grammatically correct thing you would use for an inanimate object. Game's weird, okay? I don't have to make sense. It doesn't. Not only does it, like, get rid of the darkness, it gets rid of the damn gate. I did it! Now for all my supplies.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me.
No.
Please. Over.
Nobody talked to you. They're all gone. Really? I was hoping to just be close enough so it would work. Missed me. It's that boy who laughs at everyone.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat.
KBFM.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live
His
near
name
the
is
trailer
Milt.
park, Pat.
I don't know
There's a big
anyone named Milt.
over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Milt. I didn't work on him. Ah! Jeez. Look at that. Flies. Oh, is that a manuscript? Manuscript! Reading time!
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
It's terror time again. and you might just die of fright. It's a terrifying sight. Frickin' Scooby-Doo music stuck in my head from the movie. The good movie. Well, I got 5 flares left. I just crossed that bridge. Don't want to cross it again. Pain in the butt. Oh, music's chilling in, so we know that guys are gonna run after me again. Again. Kinda worked. I'll be safe in the deep, dark cave. Oh, this is better. Light it up. Trust no one in the dark. This is a dead end. Walk in light. Okay. Did the thing. Yes, a checkpoint has been achieved. Nasty taste in my throat lately. Sorry if I keep on taking sippies. Shouldn't that like instantly heal me too? It's a flash of light. Ah! Why isn't the moonlight bright enough? Go away. Stay tuned for all new Ally McBeal. God damn it. Checkpoint achieved. It's bright here.
Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Shouldn't it be like saying KBBL or something? It just says radio station. The one radio station in town, I guess. Security gates. Thermos! Here we go.
Talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake. Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Jeez!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Matrix jump! Every freaking 5 seconds. Every time there's some kind of movie sequence. God
I
damn.
had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had
Boo.
the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Is that a manuscript? It's a manuscript.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Just so angry. Oh, there goes the train. I gotta catch it. Flare, flare, flare. One more flashbang. I'll use that, and then I'll stick to the flares. Ah, crap. Well, I pressed the wrong button. Well, I guess it worked out. Still sucks. Well, I'll use the pistol by accident instead of using the flare gun by accident. It said shotgun ammo, so was I supposed to pick up a shotgun? Was there a secret one somewhere? This friggin' place. Portland, I think? Washington State? Go away! I'm a writer. And I'm gotta narrate for some reason. A lot. Too much of a lot.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Like you wrote it that way. Up, I'm gonna turn it back on. On you go. No? Crisscross. Crisscrossing lights. There we go. Car and Sornet. It's just been revoked. Right? It was way up, I think. If it's worth anything. I don't think so. Finding very little reason to go up here. I guess it would have gave me an advantage if anything was following me. There's only one way to get to me. Oh, come on! I guess this isn't the way to go. That's the way to go where it gets all friggin' fun and spooky. Thank you, game, for telegraphing what's gonna happen next. Do I have any flares? I got 2 flares. Reach the train depot.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. It felt wrong.
I trust my
Just the
gut.
smell of stale
And I
milk,
trust you're an
the way
asshole.
he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Federal business. I'm a businessman, a federal something or other. Gotta catch that train! Hello?
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Manuscript.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Yeah, something, something, something.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
You have no idea where you're frickin' going, but I guess a car leads to all kinds of salvation. Right? Nobody has Uber or taxi here? You have a smartphone, you can obviously do it. It's gotta be the timeline this Uber's available. Right? Right. Ow. Follow. That's jump, not climb. Circle for everything. I never remap games. The only thing I do is change the inverted things. Oh, this is where everything just flies at you. And hopefully I tone down the difficulty so it doesn't kick my ass the entire time.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything that's bad.
Yeah. I don't like it. I mean, I should be dead, but okay. When in doubt, flash a light on it. Tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, this thing was killing me every freaking time I was playing it. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's a video game. Horror something video game. Stupid thing, you go poof. Yeah, the light works so much better on this stuff, on this difficulty. Screw normal. Normal's just aggravating. Let alone the hard difficulty of trying to beat this game. And I am not gonna do that. I am not the completionist. I'm just beater, player, finisher. Finish the damn story.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Booga 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 booga. Where do I go? Oh, ladder.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I have heavy-duty flashlight. Like, how can you tell? Is this when the friggin' bulldozer or forklift comes after me? I think this is when a bulldozer forklift comes after me. I don't want a bulldozer forklift coming after me. I keep saying both because I mean both. I don't want both coming after me. So many batteries. Serious? Why don't explosions work on you guys? It's stupid.
No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Yeah, I have the heavy-duty flashlight, not the flashlight anymore. Wrong gun. It's been revoked. Again. I didn't pick the thermos this time. Tiring. Out. Running. Couple feet. Can't. Keep going. Ah! Ah! Die and stay die. Only when the friggin' music plays. It'd make much more sense if it just went dead with the friggin' music once in a while. And let you hurt them. No kidding! How long have I been playing this game? Jeez. First 5 minutes when you know that you have a flashlight and gun. Yeah. Yeah. Batteries, most I can have. Oh, time for TV time. Time for the scary door. Veneer.
Covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
Night Springs, you say?
Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durley's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What?
Please, Nixie Burka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his thousand young, and all shall be glorious. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Durleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you.
What?
And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
The spooky door. Just put them in your hood. You're not wearing it. Put a couple batteries in there for next time. Oh, manuscript.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Ow! For some reason. Time for the Monster Truck Rally this Sunday. Taking place on the day I'm filming this Thursday. Kind of a bulldozer. Well, ow! That was out there. Freaking hit my ass with that. You're a jerk. I don't like you. They're coming up for us! Hurt the ass of this thing? Alright, only with high beam. Heavy metal. Well, now I think it's a little too easy on easy. God damn it, I'm not satisfied with these difficulties. But it still kicked my butt a little bit. Would have kicked it a lot more if I didn't lower the difficulty. But if I change it, I'd have to go through all that again. Or I have to boot up my other game. Tempted to just friggin' waste the flashlight just so I can pick up more batteries. Oh, all I had to do was put it down a little bit. Jesus. I am full. But no flare guns. I just can't stick a flare into a flare gun. I got regular flares, though. That's neat. Oh, look. A vehicle. Nope, I didn't check for any thermoses or extra things before getting in the car. That's my fault.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today,
Bright
I would
Falls.
meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
So I got out of the car so I can get back in the car. Driving, driving, driving. Keep that vehicle driving. Never put on the radio. Row high.
Realizing it,
Whee!
I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Textbook case of insanity? That's a legal term. It doesn't exist, and you probably mean some kind of form of psychosis. Even then, you're just a writer, so you can't be one to judge and jury of anyone's psyche. It's as real to you as it should be, could be, would be, is, isn't. Ramblings, ramblings, ramblings. Ramblings of me, the gamer. Oof. Should change vehicles. Just a pickup, not an off-roading vehicle. And there is an SUV right there. I wasn't even sure if I could get out this side, but of course the door clips through that. Checkpoint. Yup, radio. Video killed the radio star.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBS FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now. Because some people just shouldn't be
Not
carrying...
peeved.
I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Now for an abandoned vehicle that functions perfectly fine and definitely has the keys in it. No license plates number for this car. Ah! GTA! Sorry if I'm gum chewing and mixing a little bit of a clicky sound. It's just... mouth is tasting a little gnarly. I'm just freshening it up a little bit. Minty fresh. Spearmint? I think it's sweet mint. I don't know. It was unlabeled. Yes, I chew unlabeled gum within my home. And not a leftover vehicle, just in case. You know, the one that you see in all the Sam Raimi flicks. Usually driven by Bruce Campbell. Take that stairs. You're not the boss of me. I'm master stairs. Get it?
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one, she was, and I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life, I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Pat.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Okay, is that the end of your story? Is that it? Are you done? It's fine, it can be done. Just didn't know if it was contributing story to the narrative, game, plot, yada, yada, yada. That's all it was just radio here. No ammo picked up, but what do I still have? I have nothing. No more access to guns. Or flashlight. I hope I still have that stuff. And if it was a lot, I hope I still have a lot of that stuff. Whee! So many things to explore. I think I'm gonna come back through all this stuff. And that's why it's all here. To annoy the holy hell out of me. It keeps stopping me when I'm trying to progress. Oh, manuscript!
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look of the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Yep, that didn't help. But I found it. Whee! Nothing. So I guess I'm just gonna find random radios and manuscripts. No ammo. No light bulbs or flashlights or batteries. Oh, coal mine.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Museum as in it's there to observe and not work at it, or a lot of antiquities to observe? Who's the museum, you know, curator or my guide? Damn good cup of coffee. I guess I picked up a nominal amount, phenomenal amount, a lot of coffee. Well, if I break it open, I mean, I could get that axe, that pickaxe, this big old flaming lantern, Bowie knife, a vest, or just see the monsters or horror that will probably be wearing it. Manuscript!
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Ba-dum-bum-bump. Read. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. No, if it ever happened again, more lives could be lost. Don't keep things around people can explore. Oh! Did I go in the right door? Gosh.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope.
It's not noon.
It was all a waste of time.
It's a lot later.
The bastard never showed up.
Phone call.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want to
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
You're a jerk.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
You big
I
dumb
had to
jerk.
get to Mirror Peak.
Doesn't make sense that the door's locked now. Okay, now it makes sense that it's locked.
It was
Because
close.
BS.
Closer than ever before.
Jump, jump. Take that door. I went around. No elevator for me. More supplies. Full on light. Hit the switch. Well, that's how it works. I mean, I clearly noticed that when I came in. Ah, criminy. Is this when the whole friggin' train yard comes attacking me? Manuscript!
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Well, la-di frickin' da. Limit reached. Here, have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of bullets. Wonder why. Yes, I'm gonna waste them right there because pick up. Take that, rail yard. I'm a writer. I deal with these things because I write. Oh, more flashbangs. Wonder why. Where'd the other guy go? Jerk. It's like I'm wasting these things on yous. Yous jerks. What? 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 Stop that! You're being silly. Stop being too silly. Get in trouble being too silly. Ow! I hurt myself. Today. Jump in and run. Take that, tree. Just like in Lost. Very first season of Lost, I think. Oh, I'm gonna drop that. I'll get
The only way to reach the
electrocuted.
hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
You think? Yeah, I don't remember a car in this part of the game. I played it on normal, not on easy. This is definitely an easy part. At least I figured that part out. I really wish the explosions did a lot more damage too. How do I not get electrocuted? Do I drive the car closer and climb, or climb this? It won't let me. Fine. Be that way. You jerk. I'll leave this here for safekeeping when I come back, and guys will be here, because that will never happen. After I turn off the light. Finally got flares in my flare gun. Why would I need the flare gun? Right. Because it's dark enough to let all the friendly, happy people show up. Bright lights! I wish the camera angle didn't change. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw you guys. I'm going someplace I don't know that's not home. Checkpoint occurred. Checkpoint occurred. What? Ow! Finally. Stuff like that super stupid. Aggravate me. Rawr. More guys busting through walls because it's plot driven or something. Jerk. Why didn't you blow up with your friendies? Stop saying cryptic things. Now am I yelling at the game or the cryptic writings that Alan Wake left himself for the future? Coffee, I knew you'd be sitting here, waiting for me. Manuscript!
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
No, bad touch. Bad touch. Touching bad. And I have to sneeze. Again. Open. Thank you. Stupid door! Made me look bad. What?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, because this is a video game story thing. Pop. 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 I have a published book. Do you mind? You jerk. You still jerk. I am the lone gunman. Run through the woods, run through the woods. Hope nothing's here, hope nothing's here. Manuscript!
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
What? I don't even know you. Don't you know that we're in a story? Stupid thing. Barrels are scary. This way. Am I really not supposed to go in this way? This is my pen. Get it? Because I'm a writer. I pen things. Well, what the hell? Okay. I'll take the stairs. Better give me some good refills right here.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Thank goodness it takes the same ammo. Well, what are you doing? You stay on. I need you for now. Damn, this is a long chapter. Do you mind? I'm trying to kill you, ghouls. Why isn't that recharging me? Lame. Lame. Super not fun time, lame. Ah. Gotcha! Take that, Phantom Spaceman.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Yeah.
Graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Friggin' speedy zombie guys. Go away! Nope, didn't go slow motion because there must be somebody still around. Supplies. A few supplies. Damn. Wasn't expecting that. Am I there yet? Am I there yet? Am I there yet?
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Thank you for being as vague as possible about the time frame. Is this where I fight like basically a twister in the middle of freaking wrecked out? Well, do you mind? I was trying to shine a flashlight on you, but obviously it does nothing. Did to that. Can I get in here? No. 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 Come on, chapter be done already. It's gone on long enough.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry.
I hate everything! Nope. Oh, that hurt. My heart. Sunshine, lollipops, and something, something, something. I got healed up from the sunlight, flashlight, street light. Random light at the damn old mine. Let's go, man, go. Come on, Alan, you get in there. Yeah, fight him. Fight the whole damn barn. Oh, the red just makes me think barn. Oh! Checkpoint occurred. Read. Originally, Gray Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Gray Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements of the Bright Falls Mining Company. Built for the workers, the nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who were lost their lives over the years here were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful of those who remain. Gray Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. So no, not 100 years. Well, it would be a while. What while? Bit of a while. Batteries. My copper top. Got you with my flashlight. Go away! Ow! They're here. Trophy that appeared. Go. Tired of this. Do you mind? Iron Horse Trophy. I killed the train.
I needed a key for the door.
Well, then give me a key to the door. I picked up a key to the door. What the hell was the point of that? Unless you're building up some kind of tension of getting in here. The hell was the point of that? I demand a refund. Ah!
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Thank you, Alan Wake. I'm happy with my shotgun. It's Colorado Forest. Get it? Forest. Just checking when a movie is. Can't be gaming all day long. Love to. But I do try and get out once in a while.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Screw you. I mean, if you're gonna tell me what he says, then tell me what he says. Yep. I mean, a lot of flares I've been saving up for. Yes, yes, yes.
Birds.
Frickin' birds. Okay. Don't call them what birds they are. Are they ravens? Are they crows? Ah! Ah! I've fallen! I'm in the frickin' mines. Nothing. Nothing. Is this with the chainsaw guy again or something? There's something in mine. Some kind of wackadoodle. Ah! Creepy voice girl.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Okay. Not a sound or anything like that. Over here!
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
I go the wrong way. Oh, manuscript.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Bum bum bum! Go, 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 go. Not to make fun of anyone with asthma. I just, the guy breathes like he's got it or something. I don't get it. He never said anything about it. He doesn't have any stories about like his health conditions. He doesn't even look that out of shape. He looks quite well. I mean, after the duration of the game, yes, have some bad running skills and stuff like that, but for the rest of it, come on.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand.
Wake's
Please, he thought.
spell.
Just let me get through this.
TV making that idling thing, because I haven't touched it in a long time. As this game keeps going! At least this chapter does. Okay, I think I came from there, grabbed it there. Go this way here. Can I still go this way? Oh. That's right. That's what you get for being such a jerk to me. coffee. I got my coffee. In truth, I am not a coffee drinker. About 1 Mountain Dew a day, unless I go out and do some things. But that's about all I do. And 1 Mountain Dew, I mean like 1 can. Not 20-ounce soda or friggin' 2-liter or nothing like that.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
I mean, there's a helping hand, and then there's this. And that thing didn't tilt whatsoever. Maybe just a little bit more. There we go. Weird that one system is controlled by one thing and it just still works. Or whatever the heck it's doing. Come on, come on. You can do it, Alan. You can do it. You're the champion. Ow. God damn it. Oh. I figure it out. Let's do this. No! Oh, that was freaking annoying. No!
I have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
You dumb jerk. Exit the silver mine. Yes, I'm working on it. Thanks, dude. This will lead me to the kicking ladder when I jump over there. Yes, I'm being reckless with the jumps. Sue me. Let's try this again, shall we? Fidget game. I made it! Yay me! Checkpoint. Shrek point. Lake Titicaca point. No. No. I regret saying it already. Kick! See, he is too healthy to have all these freaking problems in this game. I don't know if I go up or down. That looks like an up. I am going down. I can find another thermos. a manuscript. Bullets. Seriously? Either way. Well, should be fun to find out how wrong I am to go this way first. God damn it. So all the riches are up here, but I'm supposed to go down there. Manuscript!
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer
Mjolnir.
all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
People are stupid. Ugh. Ugh. That Twin Peaks reference. I'm too burly to be hurt. Did you see me kick that damn wall down? I'm super strong. Gonna take down Thor's manure. Manure. Meow meow. Nope. Really? Do I have to kick it this time? Start. Start. Start! Checkpoint. No way this could ever go wrong for me.
Another cable car. Just great.
It worked before! So I can carry 2 flares, or... Seriously? Am I there yet? Come on already. Seriously? Checkpoint reached. Almost made it. I was born a shooting, rambling man, doing the things that Alan Wake can. My lockbox. My cigarettes. Checkpoint, checkpoint, checkpoint. Taking frickin' forever. You super serial dude? Alright, do the rifle. I don't even know that the friggin' battery recharges on that flashlight if I leave it alone. And yet, it's on. Tired of crap. Tired of the crap. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world! Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake? Formed in a volcanic crater, the volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild, despite some property damage. There were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folks' tales. It is a popular recreational area for the area residents. Aw, let's go run it. Fall a la Indiana Jones Temple of Doom as I was saying. Might as well. The only opportunity to use them. I'm out of flares, but I got flashbangs. Is that manuscript?
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Stop making things glow on the ground I can't touch, use, or have. It's annoying. I don't like it. Nope. Nope. Come on, dude. Kick! Oh, push. Kind of a kick. Body kick. Kick. I'm unstoppable! I won't go up, I will go down. Kick! Take that, door. You talk to me on TV, Tom. Tom, I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. Oh. I curse you, Thomas Zane. I miss you, Tom. CW and TZ. Are we there yet? Why are you filling me up with so many goodies? Never sleep on the top bunk. Go away. Consort it. Dang it. Damn it. Blast. Darn. Jerks. So to get around the house, I had to go under it, over it, through it. Am I there yet? Worst
I could see Cauldron Lake.
vacation
I thought
ever.
I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Manuscript!
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Mm-hmm. Fading fast on this one. I need like a partner to keep me awake during this game. I'm not bored per se, but I'm struggling to get
Hey, I'm here!
get
I'm coming!
follow through. Am I done? Did I make it? It's a glitch in the Matrix. Bye-bye. Well, that sucks. That would just hurt. I've done cliff jumping before, but I mean, I landed on my feet jumping down. Not landing on my back. Wasn't she in her fully clothed when she disappeared? Not in her skivvies like that? Weird. I did it! End of episode 3! Well, with that, I'm gonna put a pin in it. Thank you for joining me on Twitch. Thank you for watching on YouTube. I know this one was a little bit of a long one running, but I wanted to do these by the episodes that they are. So if they're long episodes, they're long episodes. If they're short, they're short. Makes it a little easier than breaking it apart. Yeah. I don't know. It's all a dream all the time. But with that, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on other social medias. Please leave the comments. Make me better at this. I'm always striving to do better, but I need critiquing, and I need to hear the bad stuff along with the good stuff. I know I'm kind of off on how long I talk and what I'm talking about, but I can talk about other things. I just need communication. I'm very verbal, but only when I'm not just playing. I need, like, maybe a sidekick on the couch with me or something else to that degree. It would be a lot more fun. If not, then I can understand that. But if you're following me in the chat, say a couple of things. Always enjoy that. But with that, thank you again for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, night, whatever you have to have. Stay awesome.